Okay, Central Region. Bulletin number 2. CLIC books for Santa Fe Railroad. This one, El Paso, Deming Subdivisions. Dated for February 1991. These Midwest or these Central books have really small fonts. This one is well used, has a lot of notes in it. So this shows all the stations, the zones, and what pages they're on. It's written a little bit different than some of the other ones. Usually the first page you open up and you've got something totally different. Like if I open up the El Paso book, it just explains what CLIC's books are about. If I open up any other one, it's got this as the first page. For this one, this is the first page. Then your second page goes with what the books are about. So just wanted to point that out. Okay. These are some of the codes that the crews see, so what they know what's inside the train car they're moving around. You know, you'd want to know if it's radioactive or if it's poison gas. You know, poison gas leaking is a bad thing. So, and then we have some of the company names listed separate. Like I said, this is an odd book, but then the next page is left blank intentionally. Now in here you can see a lot of red ink. The red ink is something someone did. This is how it is. It says type station number. So I think this is a master book for rewriting a CLIC book, because it says type station number, and then they highlight the station number. Then over here you have the normal book, the normal information. Let's, I guess the station number is 4001. It's Sabinal, New Mexico. Before it didn't have anything in the red ink there. So the north is that way. To Berlin, to El Paso. Our next one. And then this book will be pretty quick because everything's big. There's the font here is small, but everything's big over here. Page 6. And the tracks we're looking at. And then there's the map. It's a very thick book, that's why I'm going so fast. If it interests you, do a screen grab. Try to pause it long enough that you can do a screen grab and get the information off for modeling or train chasing or whatever you use these books for. Personally, I use them for train chasing. If I get into a town I haven't been before, then I can go check out the rail yard and know where everything is. See if it's still in use. Maybe catch a local switching. If the tracks are gone, maybe walk around and find some where the tracks used to be. This tells us where they were. I just discovered these books exist 2 years ago. It's like, well, hey, how do I get my hands on those? And fortunately, I've had an opportunity to add some to my collection. And my good friend at work, who's also doubles as my boss, we were rail fans before he was my boss, so it works. He has a collection, I have found out, of CLIC books. So give me a stack of CLIC books like these New Mexico ones belong to him. And I'll go ahead and upload them and put them on the list so that the rest of the world can see them. Because most of the time, these end up in someone's collection, and the public will never see them until they're either sold. That's about it. Train crews throw these things away when they're done with them. You know, us rail fans are like, oh, wait, you're throwing that away? I understand. It's not of use to anybody anymore, you throw it away. But some of us like this stuff. I did the New Mexico Division El Paso CLIC book, and the font is much smaller than this. These are the pages I like. You can glance at this and know what's where. With the El Paso book, watch the video. You'll see what I'm talking about. Up to page 29. Like I said, this is a very thick book. Makes you wonder if at one time there was another track that went through here and for whatever reason it was just disconnected. I don't have a earlier CLIC book than this to check, or I don't have track charts. But it makes you wonder. These diamonds are mileposts. Someone told me I went through these books too fast. So I'm giving you a chance to, if grandma interests you, you can just do a screen grab. Now we're going to start getting busy, coming into Rincon. And there's Recon. I bring in a little bit so you can see the Deming sub. See the different businesses. The 01, the 02, those are the spot numbers. So you know where to put the cars. A lot of wide open spaces out there in New Mexico. There's Western Blend Platform 02, Porter Fabian Fertilizer, spot number 1. Coming into Las Cruces, there's all your businesses. One here looks interesting. Number 451400 Las Cruces Military Spur. I don't want to bend this too much. There we are. You got all kinds of detail down here. Like here, Maloff 02, that's the spot number, that's where you put the cars. So on 4512, 01 cars would go here, 02 cars would go here, 03 would go there. That makes sense. Where you find cars, take cars. Louisiana Strawberry Building. Reynolds Aluminum. Legs. I don't know what Legs was. You think Legs was the pantyhose company? Way back when? This was the 80s. Never know. Agriculture projects. Mosquito. Main track. Mosquito? Yeah. Mesquite. My bad. Hello Mechanical. Team Track. Santo Thomas. Ag Products. We're up to page 56. Onion sheds. Fertilizer. Lettuce. Sounds like breadbasket. With a Horn of Plenty.